How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Thanks.
Are you in Los Angeles?
No, I'm in Miami.
Oh, lucky you.
Well, here LA's opening up, so that's good.
Yes, as of today, finally, some more restriction have been let go. So very, very excited. Very excited.
So tell me about your business.
Our business is a very interesting business. It's getting a lot of traction. We have built and we've invented and we're building this fully automated pizzeria that can make really artisanal style pizza in 3 minutes or less, pretty much starting from scratch. We have developed this machine. It looks like a vending machine, but in reality is a very sophisticated piece of technology where we have any type of sensors that allows us to to control every part of the machine at any given time remotely, so that any of the pizza brands that we go into partnership with are able to produce all of the original recipes. So let's just say that Kevin has a really famous brand of pizza and he wants to expand his reach. Instead of going out and building a new store that is going to cost him $1 million or $1.5 million, now he can take a Kevin Pizza powered by Piestro, which is our white label machine, and he can put these machines or 5 or 10 of these machines right around an area where he has his own restaurant and supply all the ingredients that are preset for those recipes that we design with you, and expand your business very, very quickly for 1/10 of the expense.
It sounds like you need somebody one of the industry guys like Caesars or somebody big to test this, right?
Yeah, we already have stricken a couple of partnerships with some really interesting brands. We have worked with them. We recreated their recipes. Our goal is to launch at least 3,000 locations with them through their franchisees. And so we're gonna give them this powered by Piestro machine, and they're gonna give most of their franchisees either 5 or 10 machines to cover a territory that is usually around one of their brick and mortar where they're going to do all the prep, and then load the machine in the morning with I think totally it takes less than a half hour to refill the machine, and depending on how far they are from this restaurant, in a 6-hour shift, they should be able to refill, clean, and replenish at least 10 machines. And so it's a very small labor pool. We actually have worked with a number of purveyors, whether it's US Foods or Cisco, to provide the ingredients already pre-cut at the specification that brand will have. They arrive in a 4-pound bag. All you have to do is unzip it, fill the containers, bring them to the machine. You take out this beautiful crystal tube. You remove it almost like a cartridge in your printer, and you pop in the new one. So it's very quick and easy to replenish the machine. You close it and then you let it go for the whole day. Can do anywhere between 80 and 100 pizzas without refilling it.
And so you're going to do a raise on StartEngine? Is that your plan, or what are you thinking of doing?
We have just raised, we've raised already $2 million on StartEngine. On a first Reg A, we did, the $1.070 million. We just started last month again. We're past the $1 million now. There's a lot of interest in it. And it's really interesting because I've been in this business my whole entire life. And I've had people, and I love this model, by the way, because I've had people that work with me in the restaurants, whether when I was with Wolfgang Puck or at SBE, and they're bartenders and they're waiters and they're people that get it. They understand why this will work. And so they put money in it. They all put 500, 1,000. So that's the beauty of the crowdfunding, right?
Yeah, for you, it's very good because everybody understands pizza. And I mean, it's a very visual idea. I think it should work. But it should be able to grow with you through all your financing because you're going to need more capital. There's no question about it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does it cost to make one of these things?
Ultimately, it's probably going to cost around $45,000. We'll be selling it around $75,000, but we'll want to be able to use 2 different models.
Yeah.
One is the SaaS model, so we can lease it and have them pay $3,000 a month.
Yeah, I think
And
I don't think
yeah,
anybody's going to pay you 75. You have to have a lease program, so it goes in as a cost.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, yes and no, because when I talk to Aramark, Sodexo, and all those brands, they want to pay for the machine up front, right? They want to pay
Are you going to put a maintenance contract on it?
Yeah. It is a SaaS model. So they pay a certain amount for maintenance, and then they also pay a small amount for each pizza that is made, right? So they pay so if they're making 80 pizza, they pay for 80 pizza. If they make 40 pizza a day, they pay less. But it's still, they pay a percentage on each pizza that gets made.
And the maintenance is free if they're paying the royalty on the pizza?
So it's all one part, right? So if we are selling the machine, it's going to cost them $799 or $899 a month. So they get the remote monitoring, they get the maintenance, they get that little fee also built in. So they have one fee only after they purchase the machine. If we do the lease model, then we lease the machine out, and all of it, the lease and the maintenance and the remote monitoring and all of that stuff all falls into that, could be anywhere between $2,900, $3,000 a month, but they have a machine that they can take to market without putting a lot of money down. So it's not a big investment for them.
Got it. Okay. Listen, I get it. I think it's perfect for StartEngine. It's an absolutely platform that you should be able to grow this thing. I mean, it's going to be rollout. When people start seeing this thing actually working, I think it's like a feature in a store that people want to watch. It's very interesting.
Yeah, the beauty is that you have this beautiful window, right? And people can actually stand in front. They can pick their own ingredients and say, "Oh, wow, that's the ingredients that I picked," and I can watch all their ingredients fall on their pizza. And then
how many people have to be in the store to maintain it?
No, the machine works completely independently. You have one guy that comes over, it takes that 20 minutes to refill it. The machine is completely independent all day long. It's remote monitored. So if a refrigerator starts acting up or something, you can see there's an alert that's sent out. Yeah. But the machine is fully independent.
Because I know there's devices out there now that I think use frozen pizzas, right? They're
correct. They all use frozen or part cooked pizzas, and they only have those 5 or 6 items, right? So those 5 or 6 recipes that are made. Here you can make your own recipe. You can be on your couch at home and you can say, you know what, I want my pizza with mushroom and red onion right now. And you order it, boom, and your pizza gets made. And then Postmates or whomever you used it goes, picks it up. We actually have a partnership with KiwiBot, and the Kiwi, if you're in that area where there's KiwiBot can actually go to the machine, collect the pizza, and take it to you.
Amazing. It's really good.
Yeah, it's fun. And there's a lot of interest, right? I mean, as of right now, we have probably at least 5,000, a little bit over 5,000 pre-orders on the machine. So it's pretty exciting.
Well, listen, Massimo, I congratulate you. That's very cool.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm
glad you chose StartEngine. I'm a big advocate for it, obviously, because we've been doing my own companies on it. And I just like the fact that there's no preference share on top of me anywhere. I don't like preference shares. I don't like special rights. I don't like any of that stuff. I like democratization, that all shareholders have the same interest.
I am with you, and I'm going to repeat what I said a minute ago. The fact that I have people that I worked with 15 years ago in the restaurants that are calling me now and say, Mas, I just put $1,000 in it because they want to be part of this, is because they get it, they understand it. To me, it just gives me a little goosebumps, right?
No, it's great. It's great.
It's kind of cool.
Congrats. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
All right, my friend, I'll be watching.
Keep watching. We'll send you the pizza as soon as the machine is ready.
Let me know when one's in Miami. I want to go look at it.
Yep. We're actually about to do something in Miami in the next few months with one of our big partners. So.
Okay, I'd like to see it. All right, thanks.
We'll keep you posted.
All right, bye-bye.
Thanks, Kevin. Have a great day.